I don't mean to interrupt your reading, sweetie, but there are some things we need to talk about.
Well, can it wait? Because I'm just getting to the good part, you know, when the totally hot fireman asked Julie to get married.
You and those romance novels.
Okay, Bill, what's on your mind?
I think it's time I got real about some things that have really been bothering me. I heard about this in a recent sermon. Most people hold back what they really feel about family and friends. What ends up happening is the quality of relationship suffers. There's a kind of falseness because people are hiding what they really feel and not really being honest. Anyway, I don't want this just to be a one-way thing. I want you to feel like you can open up with me about anything that's bothering you about me or our relationship.
Okay, so you're going to start all this off by, like, expressing your disapproval of what I read?
Well, how about adding some spark and romance to our marriage? Instead of getting lost in all your phony models.
Wow! Okay, really telling it like it is. What else is on your mind, Bill?
Well, it's not just your lame novels. You've stopped boiling water for my morning tea. You know I've got to have my green tea.
Seriously? Are you really criticizing me for not boiling your water? I mean, are you saying you actually can't do this yourself?
Of course I can. That's not the point. The point is, we used to do things for each other more often.
True.
I also think you've been working really late recently. Whatever happened to our date nights? Those meant a lot to me.
Well, you know I'm on the track to be promoted. That's why I've been working so late.
My point is this. We need to make time for each other. I feel like your life is getting overcrowded and I'm the one who's being pushed out.
Okay, my turn. I am totally sleep deprived, okay? And the reason that I'm totally sleep deprived is because of your snoring. I'm sleep deprived, I'm cranky, and I'm not romantic, okay? Every night, this is what it sounds like. Ready? Please, Bill, will you please buy some of those Breathe Right strips, or, I don't know, go to the doctor and get some help. And you think you're the only one that feels like they're getting crowded out? What about you and all your, like, beer nights with the guys, or those incredibly long lunches you take on the golf course? Like, you're not having an affair, are you?
Don't worry, Susan. It's just as I've always said. Wednesday beer nights are with Dave and Frank, and sometimes I leave work early to play golf.
Well, Proverbs 12:22. The Lord detests lying lips, but he delights in a man that speaks the truth.
I'm not lying, honey. Look, I think we're being destructive by saying things we might later regret. I'm sorry if I started by attacking your interests. I want to work these things out, Susan, and make our marriage even better. We can start tonight. I've made reservations at our favorite seafood restaurant, and then we can catch a movie. How does that sound?
That sounds really good. You know how much I love you.
Wow. That's it. This is a perfect time to say that's a tough act to follow. Oh, thank you so much to the drama team. We can go ahead. Let's give them one more hand. Maybe there are others of you here that are thinking, I'd like to do that. Hint, hint. I would. I'm doing it now. No. All this is memorized. No, I said it wasn't earlier. I need to be a man of truth. This is just ad-libbing. And I thank the Lord so much for giving me the courage to do that and speak His truth, much needed truth. So you get the point in this evening's message. I really want us to flourish and grow in our relationships. Each one of us, think about the relationships you are in now, the people who are in and around your circle, people who are supporting you, giving you a call. Sometimes you're too busy. Just be aware how precious that is. And let's start treating each other the way Scripture says. So the homework here tonight is to make sure you read those verses that I put out. And think of it with this evening's message so we don't forget about it. Let's put it to practice. So you have on your table here some questions.